The dieback was real, only 73 days, so we harvested the raised bed and some containers. I planted these on March 1st. March 1st, and today is May 16th. These were just laying on the top of the dirt. March 1st. I want y'all to see this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take you off the tripod. Well, no, I'm just gonna bring you down. You see those potatoes just sitting there? This is insane. There's one right there, babe. By you. What in the name? That ain't no sweet potato. That's a potato.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't plant no potatoes that big.
That's a potato grow out.
Wow.
Yeah.
For real. For real. This is crazy. This is this is crazy. Andre cheese. March 1st. March 1st. And today is, again, May 16th. So I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. I think I see. But they're not as deep. What he's saying is, we think these raised beds that we have these potatoes in is better than the containers that we're growing in, and we're gonna harvest a container in just a few minutes. But
that was the seed potato.
That was the seed potato right there.
Don't go down deep, though.
So they're on the, well, I guess that's not the surface, but these grew up out of the surface right here. On the surface, I mean.
Oh, look at this one.
Wow. Y'all, this is a very, very unexpected harvest of potatoes. I knew we would get something, but I thought it was going to be like the other bed. Remember how small those were? But I'll put a link to that video so you'll see those. Let's do speed up mode as we finish this raised bed of red Norland and red Pontiac potato harvest. the containers. This was a 7-gallon grow bag of, I believe they are Kennebec. Pretty decent. That's what we got so far. Trying not to break all the skin, but it's real thin.
And that's what it started out as.
That was a seed potato.
Can you see it? Put it closer.
You can see it. All right, 7-gallon grow bag. I ain't mad at it. See the harvest down there? I ain't mad at it.
Oh, we just put it back in there.
Oh, I was gonna put the potatoes in there. I'm gonna be planting sweet potatoes in there, so you can leave the dirt in there. Cause sweet potatoes is up next. All right. Another 7-gallon grow bag. Loading. See how they were dying back? And because it's gonna rain like it's never rained before here in eastern North Carolina, I'm just getting them out. I got plenty more to let stay in the ground for 90 days, 100 days. Yeah, broke, I'm with you. See tater. Let me show them this before we even start to harvest them. They just sit right there on the edge. Wow. Don't rub them. When you rub them, you rub the skin. They'll rot. I am not mad at this harvest. You hear me? Y'all, he tried to act all hard like he ain't excited. He's just as excited as I am. So these over there in the woods, we're gonna have potatoes growing behind the fence. Y'all, these nature sounds in my backyard are everything. I hope y'all are enjoying them as much as we do when we're outside. Okay, let's keep going. too. Be back. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but this was the second planting of potatoes that we did. So we're harvesting from the raised bed, which was the first planting, but then these are from the second, these grow bags are from the second planting that we did. And this is a 15-gallon grow bag that he's dumping out right now. Good rich dirt right there.
You don't need nothing, something else that does need dirt in.
Yeah, that's black gold right there. Good rich. Anything can grow in here. Good rich soil. I think these are Kennebec or what's the other one?
That's the seed potato.
Yeah, these are Kennebec. Yukon Gold, that's the other one. I was gonna think of it. We got Kennebec and Yukon Gold over here. I believe both of these containers that we just dumped out have been Kennebec.
Another seed potato.
Y'all, it's like Christmas. Christmas Day. All the surprises. And I love Christmas. I'm gonna have potatoes to share. That's exciting for me too. This is not just for us. I get to share with family and friends.
I like the little baby ones.
They are good. But you talked about my baby ones that first year. And now look at us. Now look at us. We real tater growers. Oh, we almost missed that one. We almost missed him. He was right there. Let me see if I can find that video of that first year that I grew potatoes in a cardboard box. That's hilarious. God, that's some rich dirt. And some decent sweet potatoes don't grow in this. The slips are ready to go. Hopefully get those planted out next weekend. All right, we're gonna regroup. We'll be back. See that one? It's not as bad, but since we're already over here, we're gonna go ahead and get it. Because again, we have 9, 10. We have 10 more containers to let stay for the 100 days. But this is another 15-gallon grow bag, and I believe these are Yukon Gold. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Bag number 4. This is the last harvest of the day. Yukon Gold, I believe. Either Yukon Gold or Kennebec. I can't hardly tell until I start eating them. Mm-hmm. I see them. You're getting to them. And what I'm also seeing, based on that raised bed over there, that the dirt don't have to be this deep. Wow. Wow. Y'all look at that. This is such a blessing, an absolute blessing. Thank you, Jesus.
That's what it started with. Half a potato. Just put it in the ground. And what you get is a beautiful thing.
God, they are such the size of those.
Just from a little half a potato, cut it in half and put it in the ground. It's not that hard. Anybody can do it.
If I can, anybody can. That's for sure. This is amazing. Amazing.
Look, the half of the potato. Simple.
Just put it in some dirt. Now you don't have to do much to it after that. Just put it in dirt. Give it a little bit of fertilizer once or twice during the growing season. Water it. I talk to them too, so but you don't have to. But I do. I think they like hearing my voice. I sing to them. This is where I do my practice for music ministry at church. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Yeah, I sing to them, y'all. Oh, what a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing. Growing your own groceries is a blessing.
1 potato, 5 potatoes.
That's a good outcome, ain't it? Plant 1, get 5. Oh.
Can't get that many out of this one. Had all them damn leaves. A couple of potatoes didn't have nothing but babies.
Mm-hmm. But look at what would have been. So if it hadn't have died back like it did, you see all these potatoes that would have formed. All those. But that's okay. That's okay. We got plenty more where these came from. But this is a very, very good harvest for, and these aren't even 68 days. These are maybe 60, maybe 60 days. Maybe. So what you think, Mr. Baines?
Pretty good job.
Think we did
Got some
good?
taters. Got some taters.
Got lots of taters. Lots of taters. And look at what we got. That's the last batch that we planted. That one over there will be harvested next. In about, I'm gonna give it another 30 days. This will be another 40 days. And then those 2 containers over there that I showed you the flowers on earlier, those are the last ones. So we still got a good amount of potatoes to get out of the dirt. But y'all stay tuned. This is good stuff. I love it. All right, they're all laid out. And this is where they'll be kept for 2 weeks to cure. And then we will get them stored away. Well, probably not store these away. These will be given as tokens of my love to family and friends. Y'all stay tuned. Harvest number 2.